So Tim Weber is known to be a great storyteller, and in this production of The Great Gatsby, he's just done a terrific job. I think it's inspiring for our dancers to interpret these characters, and also to experience these social dances that perhaps are not of today, and elements like the Charleston, the Lindy Hop, tap. It is fun for them to learn them and experience them. And also how Tim Weber's choreography is just very demanding, very physically demanding, so that is always a fun challenge that we embrace as dancers. Something very clever that the team did with this production was having two characters play Nick Carraway. One is a narrator and another one is a dancer. With the narrator, we have the ability to really just listen and understand the story.
By 7 o'clock, the orchestra has arrived. The cars from New York are parked 5 deep in the drive, and already the halls and salons and verandas are gaudy with primary colors and hair shorn in strange new ways.
And with the dancers, just give us a deeper perspective and perhaps how the interpretation, how they felt, like the human part of emotions, if you may.
All right, Big Daddy.
One of the things that I loved the most about this production was the ability to partner up with other artists.
Tired of feeling lonely.
Now imagine having these actors, singers, tappers, live jazz band working with our dancers in the studio and on the stage. So that interaction between these artists just bring the place alive, and it's very inspirational for all of us. It's one of my favorite parts of this production. Something really cool that we will be introducing with this production is a brand new LED wall that we have purchased. And I think of ways of connecting with our audience, of being relevant of today. And this will give us the ability to feel even more immersed into the production and really transport us into the 1920s and into the story of The Great Gatsby. I wanted to bring a production to our community that it will be welcoming for people of all ages. And The Great Gatsby, I think, is that perfect production because when I look at it, it really has many elements that people can connect and identify themselves with. I think of my own kids, bringing them to a theater, and it is that live entertainment right there in front of you, the creativity that productions like this spark on yourself. And then I just think of people who have read the book, that are connected with it, very familiar with this story. And then they get to see it there in the theater, they get to see it live. And I think people like my wife that, the 1920s, the roaring on the 1920s, for her is one of the favorite times in American history. So I really think that this is a production for everyone. And I just cannot wait to see you all at the theater. Sorry, old sport. Yes, Tim.